So we had a school shooting at an elementary school by a guy with 2 semi-automatic weapons in Kevlar, in body armor. Of course we did. We make heroes out of guys like Kyle Rittenhouse. What did you think was going to happen? But I get the slogan now. All of a sudden it dawned on me because that's where we left off. That's where we left off on Monday, Tuesday, whatever. What is today? Wednesday? So that's where we left off on Monday. The Candace Taylor thing, she was trying to beat out Purdue and Kemp for governor, and this was her slogan. And I said, well, is that an a la carte menu? Do you have to take the Jesus, the guns, and the babies? Because I didn't understand. I wasn't clear on what she was saying. Now I get it. The reason why they're all about Jesus, guns, and babies is because they're going to kill all of our live children. And in the name of Jesus, tell us we can't family plan. We can't plan who we want to have children with. We just need to be pregnant on a conveyor belt like the chocolate factory in Lucy because they're going to kill our kids. It's the plan. She's telegraphing it. She's actually saying it out loud. Otherwise, how could she put Jesus, guns, babies in the same set and paint it on the side of a bus and expect to win? Because it's not that great a slogan. It's not make America great again or sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's not tune in and tune out or, whatever that one was. I guess that wasn't so great either. But honestly, I didn't get it. And now I get it. This is why they're anti-abortion. This is why they're not pro-life. They're not pro-life. Look, we got all these dead children. You want to hear something really sick? Really sad? I mean, I don't know what you expect me to say today about it because I've done that show. I've done that show. 27 times this year alone. Yeah, this is the 27th school shooting, mass shooting in this year alone. And it's only freaking May. We haven't even made it to Memorial Day. And we have 27 of these to, mull over. No, nothing's going to change. In fact, Houston, 3 days after the slaughter of children who were slaughtered so badly because these semi-automatic weapons, while the entry wound may look similar, the results are completely different than, a handgun. Okay. Anyway, it rips people apart so severely, especially when you're small like that and only 10 years old. Yeah, it rips you, it tears you apart so badly that the parents of these kids weren't told which kids were the dead ones because they had to get swabs of DNA from both the parents and the fleshy wounds and match them up that way. They couldn't identify the kids because of the wounds. They were so torn apart. They were so mutilated. This is the kind of stuff nobody wants to tell you. This is the kind of stuff nobody wants to talk about. But they will tell you this, and I think possibly if you're a news junkie, you know this, that only 3 days later, after the mass murder of 10-year-olds and a couple of school teachers who teach them, they're going to have their NRA convention celebrating their interpretation of the Second Amendment on Friday. And a whole host of Republican, money grubbers are going to be present there to condone this. Ted Cruz will be there. You remember Ted Cruz, right? You remember Ted Cruz. I don't know if you remember the same Ted Cruz I remember, but let me show you Ted Cruz from, let's say circa 2016, where he was trying to be Trumpier than Trump. And put this out.
There's grease coming down. All right, let's see if we got some bacon. All right.
Bacon. And he's eating it from...
Machine gun bacon.
Oh my God, that is so evil. So he's eating the bacon that he cooked on the muzzle of his spent AR-15, because he had to out-Trump Trump on the gun thing. And play to the crowd that can't get enough of these penis extenders is what they are, and then eat bacon off of their own, I want to say the word. Okay, I will. Dicks. So there you have it. That is what it's. And so Ted will be there on Friday, and Greg Abbott will be there. He just had his press conference about how sad he is. You know, thoughts and prayers and Hallmark cards for everyone. Yeah, he actually sat there, and his police chief was there. His attorney general, Ken Paxton, a indicted felon, is the attorney general of Texas. What could possibly go wrong? And they just all had this press conference there where they were forced to admit that this person, this child, I mean, he's only 18. He bought these guns as a birthday present for himself on his 18th birthday. Now, do you know what these guns cost? Anybody? So I looked at the actual manufacturer website for the rumor where he bought these things. They're like $1,700-$1,800 a piece. And this kid just had, $4,000-$5,000 just laying around, and was able to buy Kevlar to go with and suit up and go. But, they're sorry. They're sad. Uvalde's grieving. Too bad. It was such a cute town. It was such a small town. Everybody knew everybody. Town of 25,000 school. The elementary school, I think they had 583 students total. So now they have 562 total. Yeah, because they're dead. But during the press conference, Beto O'Rouke showed up and tried to address Greg Abbott, tried to engage Greg Abbott in a discussion. He walked up very respectfully and tried to have a conversation with Greg Abbott, who called him, or had his people call Beto a son bitch, and said to get out of there, that he was out of line, and you son bitch, you need to go. And they had the police escort Beto O'Rouke out because Beto was trying to say he was out of line, in that he was, saying mental illness. After thoughts and prayers, it's mental illness. Except this kid had no history at all of mental illness. No, none.